Welcome to day 9 of our HTML Master Course 2026. Today we will learn advanced form control in HTML which help us collect user inputs in different ways. So in this lesson we will cover radio buttons, checkboxes, select dropdowns and text areas. These form controls are commonly used in registration form, surveys, feedback forms, contact form, online application and web-based system. So by the end of this lesson you will be able to create professional and user-friendly HTML forms. Let's start with our first topic, radio buttons. Radio buttons are used when user need to select only one option from multiple choice. HTML use the input type radio element to create radio button. Let's see an example. In this example, users can choose only one programming language. The important thing is that all radio buttons have the same name attributes language. Because they share the same name, selecting one option automatically deselect the others. So this make radio button perfect for gender selection, payment method selection, favorite color selection and language selection. So let's run in a browser. So here the user select your favorite programming language. So when I select the HTML, then JavaScript automatically deselect the other. So use radio button whenever you want user to choose one option only from a group of choices. Let's start with our second topic, checkboxes. Checkboxes allow user to select one, multiple or all option from a list. HTML use the input type checkbox element to create checkboxes. Let's see an example. In this example, user can select multiple technologies. Unlike radio buttons, checkboxes does not restrict the user to a single choice. A user can select HTML only, HTML and CSS or HTML, CSS, JavaScript and Python. So checkboxes are commonly used for skill selections, interest selections, product features, newsletter subscription, term and condition. So let's learn in a browser. So here I am going to select the HTML, also CSS and Python. Use checkboxes whenever user should be allowed to select multiple options. Let's start with our third topic, select dropdowns. A select dropdown provides a list of options in a compact menu. HTML uses the select element together with option tags. Let's see an example. When user click the dropdown, a list of countries appear. So they can then choose the option they want. So dropdown helps save space when there are many options available. So they are commonly used for country selection, city selections, course selections, department selections and languages selection. So let's run in a browser. So now here I'm going to click here the drop down and now I'm going to select USA, then Canada, Pakistan. Use drop down when you have many options and want to keep your form clean and organized. Text area is the last and fourth topic. So a text area is used to collect multi-line text input from users. HTML uses the text area elements to create large text boxes. Let's see an example. Text area have two attributes, rows and columns. Row handle the height of the text area and columns handle the width of the text area. So unlike a normal text input field, a text area allow user to write longer message. User can press enter button and create multi-lines of text. So text area are commonly used for contact forms, feedback forms, reviews, comments, support requests, message boxes. For example, if a customer want to explain an issue in detail, a text area provide enough space to write a complete message. So let's run in a browser. Here is the your message. So here I am going to write HTML Mastery Course 2026 and they just copy paste. So now see here, this is the text area where user can write our message in detail. Use text areas whenever user need to enter large amount of text or detailed information. If you found this tutorial helpful, do not forget to like the video, leave a comment, subscribe to Ilyasoft and share this course with your friends who want to learn web development from scratch. So thank you for watching and I will see you in the next lesson. Happy coding!